it's cramming. All of this is cramming. History would say they're friends.
I think I'm losing my mind.
I knew it was gonna be Vivian. I knew it. Hypothetically, allegedly, I knew it. We need to burn the pants. Oh, wait. I almost choked on my water. I didn't realize we could start with a poll. That's fun. Hello, friends and gamers. So we're back. I didn't necessarily cut the last Zenless on Zero video short, but it was very up in the air on whether or not I would do another one tonight because I wasn't feeling well. It's multiple hours later. I did lay down quite a bit. I had like a snack meal and then like actual dinner. And I am feeling a lot better, thank God, because I felt horrible earlier. Just until recently, I kind of felt horrible, but I was like, okay. If I was really close to just finishing Barrier Tears, at least part A off camera, because I would like to get it done tonight, which means we're probably gonna have to lock in a recording right now, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna last long though, because I did wake up at 4 a.m. accidentally, and I keep forgetting that. I don't think that's helping my case right now, like at all. But I really want to finish Barrier Tears part A tonight, so tomorrow's Friday, I can do part B. Wait, is this the S? Is this S? No. Okay, I can't see. I have to reiterate, I cannot see properly. So, my eyes are also just not working well at all tonight. Is that for real estate? Am I maxed on Nicole? I am. Oh my God, this is a free poll. Love you, Nicole. I didn't think about that, but I'm like, wait a minute. I maxed out Nicole. Yeah, 20. Okay, cool. So we can do Go Signal. This is fun. This is so fun. Thank you, Nicole. Everybody say thank you, Nicole. We love Nicole. Give me my encrypted tape. Thank you. Okay. We're off to a decent start today. But yeah, every time that we do the animation, I'm like, is that what the S looks like? I really can't tell because I still can't see. And I won't be able to for still a couple. That's what I was saying. My eyes are like not working properly today. They're very like much more blurrier than usual. And it's just kind of been like the last couple of days have been like this. So I'm like, maybe I'm overdoing it a little bit, but also video game fun. So what then? Because my other hobby is reading. And you know what? That also uses my eyeballs. So like I have no out here. Could I like stare at the ceiling and listen to an audiobook? Yeah, but that's no fun. Audiobooks, I reserve audiobooks for when I am doing something else that I need my eyeballs for. That's why I get through so many of them. Anyways, what were we doing? And or not. We're also probably going to hit level 40 in this video. I'm very, very close to hitting it, which is good because I'm pretty sure 40 is like a level cap for something. Genshin uses level 40, I think, as a level cap for a lot of things. It's one of the other Hoyoverse games uses level 40. So I'm like, if we hit 40, we're in the clear. We need to go back to the video store and talk to Lycon. That's right. Okay, that's why we ended in Lumina Square. Lycon's coming to check the invitation. Let's have a chat with him. So we got an invitation for the auction that Mr. Mayflower wants us to go to from Hugo. He gave us his as well as his second one because I'm pretty sure he's going to try to steal the core thing. We'll see what happens though. So let's just get out of Lumina. Can I just teleport? Because like I don't want to go find. Yeah, we're just teleporting. That reminds me, we're getting a map update, aren't we? What is this? When switching characters, while launching an attack, the character switching out will not leave the field until the last action is completed. Okay, fun fact, number 37 combat fun fact from Zenless on Zero.
It is a pleasure.
And yes, I am still reading all of those. Okay? I'm considering it studying, or really it's cramming. All of this is cramming. That's why we have to read the tooltips. Hi, Lycon and Ellen.
It's been a while.
It's been a couple hours, Ellen. Chill out. All right, what's wrong, Lycon? Do you know we met Hugo, your friend? History would say they're friends. Lycon says, I seem to have caught a whiff of, oh, because he's a dog. He can smell Hugo. That makes more sense. He says, no, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. May I have a look at the invitation you received? Oh, it's gonna have Hugo's name on it. Wait, that's the thing though. Hugo said, don't tell anyone where you got this from. And I thought he was making a reference to a dog and a shark. So this is starting to, dots are connecting. Take a look at it, Lycon, read it and weep. He says, this is indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. Well, we kind of got an offer before you even, or not, it wasn't you, it was Mr. Mayflower even floated the idea. However, if I'm not mistaken, the invitation came directly from Tops. How so, Lycon? So, are you in contact with Tops as well? My friend has connections in Tops. I know a guy. He says, oh, a friend. I see. They must be quite the character. I think you know exactly who the character is, Lycon. You answer the question. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. Oh, he knows. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. It probably is for the best if Lycon's also going to be there. It's probably for the best that Hugo isn't. At least for now. We don't need to deal with that reunion yet. Wise says, now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and prepare for the auction. All right, let's go immersive storytelling once again. It's like back-to-back immersive storytelling. I don't even get a breather, which is fine. because we're like 6 minutes into a video. Obviously, we're going to do immersive storytelling. I was going to go upstairs. It auto-slept me. We didn't realize that. This is the, New Eridu is one of the most livable neighborhoods in New Eridu. Or 6th Street is for several consecutive years. I know that one. The New Eridu wiki number 43. I don't think the taglines like on the bottom with the numbers, I don't think they're consistent. I'm gonna be so honest. But I'm really bad with numbers, so it could just be a my brain thing. To the car! Going to the noodle shop. I don't even know what that pop-up said, by the way. This is the switching characters. Wait, it is the same number because it's number 37 combat tooltip. I think I'm losing my mind. Like, I think I'm slowly going a little bit stir crazy, especially because I like haven't had proper human contact in like multiple days now. It's been a while. That might sound insane, but it's because of the surgery thing. I like can't really go out. So I'm just like, I'm at home. That's it. I have not touched grass in a minute. So this is the closest we're getting to touching grass, and there's not even any grass in Lumina Square. We gotta find grass. Grass. I'm lagging, but we found grass. It won't let me stand on this thing, but let's just say we touched some grass. All right, it's auction time, baby. Time for drama. My game is lagging so bad. My model's fine, though. My CPU isn't spiking in OBS. What's going on, guys? What's going on? The staff says your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? We have a suite? Just enter it. I don't want to ask. Just go into the thing, yeah. Does everyone get a private suite? I didn't think that's how auctions work. All right. Why didn't we dress up fancy? Give them some fancy outfits. People are gonna be dressed fancy. Even Wise says, as expected, the private suite looks high-end. I guess no wonder it was so hard to get the invitation, yeah. We seem to be early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Oh, it's their suite. Okay, cool. Should we take a look around first? We can also try some fancy desserts and drinks. That sounds great to me. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. The unknown voice says, please help me. I really have no other choice. And Wise says, something's happening over there. Let's go take a look. Okay, what's up?
Lies.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Vivian. I knew it.
Betrayal.
Is she messing with them? Is that part of their plan? Does she know we're Faithin?
Shrouding the truth.
Who's gonna tell her?
Enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Why are there people on the... Was the people on the ground necessary? Vivian's in here. Lycon's in here. What's going on, guys? Hi, Vivian. I know I can't get a good voice for her, but it's okay.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Does she know who we are? Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
She's so cute, though. I wish my box wasn't covering her, but this is like the only good place we have for the box.
Doesn't make sense to you now. But
okay.
You know what I mean soon enough.
What does that mean? What does she mean by that?
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but...
Sienna. That's a pretty name.
I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to
Oh.
pawn it due to financial difficulties.
What item?
But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where.
Oh wait, because
I'd
they
never
steal
be able to
stuff.
get it back.
So they're gonna try to
Please
steal
help me
that
bid for it.
back for her,
There's a
probably.
hidden flaw in that item.
Not even bid for
If
it.
you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop.
Oh. I mean, I guess that makes enough sense.
That way you won't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
Are we even part of this conversation?
Please.
Why were they on the floor?
Please don't cry.
A little bear Thyron,
Your
wait.
story might be genuine, but your intention
Is that just something?
not.
Because she's a bear, the daughter, and Sienna is like a cat or something? Is that a thing that can happen? God, I said we needed I needed to know the vampire rules for Zenless Zone Zero because every piece of vampire media ever in existence has rules for the vampires. And they are different. There is overlap, but they are different between pieces of vampire media. And I need to know the vampire rules before we go any further. Do I have to know the Thyron rules now too? I didn't know we had specific Thyron rules. But what's going on?
Besides,
Why is the child a
this has
bear?
nothing to do with
Maybe the husband is a bear.
Your
Okay, fine.
misfortune is not my concern.
How do Thyrons work?
Young
Do we even
lady,
want to get into this? Maybe not on
you know
camera. I would like to stay
my soul's
monetized.
Struggling for money.
That's
How
true.
can you be so cold-hearted?
She does not look like she's struggling for money. You ever seen these like coordinates? Coordinates, is that what they're called? The outfits? Not just like Lolita and stuff like that, but like that whole thing, GI fashion and all that. That's expensive. I would know. I've looked into it. It's expensive. I don't know exactly what you would categorize Vivian's style as, but it's in that realm of things. That's her, like, part of her whole thing. it's expensive. You have to have money for that. I mean, you can thrift a lot of this stuff too if you know how to like tailor it a little bit and all that and like embellish, you could figure it out. Like Vivian's outfit specifically, I think if you tried really, really hard, you could probably thrift most of it if you're really good at like sewing and tailoring and embellishing and making it a good cosplay via thrifting, but it would take a very long time. And it would probably take more money in the end anyways. However, it's expensive. Anyways, it's the same deal with Hugo though. They both look very well off and I'm assuming they have quite a bit of money because Hugo was like flaunting it. Oh wait, wait, we were talking about me?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Sienna's talking to me.
Yes, you.
Okay, I thought she was talking to Vivian this whole time.
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter.
Why is Vivian so mean
And you?
about this? Because, like, I'm assuming it's more so in a way like just having her leave so that her and the daughter don't get hurt or anything like that because they're not supposed to be there and she's just being cold about it to kind of like push them out. Because I thought Vivian was a very sweet girl. Anyways, the young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's
Wait
a
until she
little
finds out
piece
we're
of
Faith in.
advice. Otherwise,
Oh no, it
you
auto
might get
skipped.
swindled.
All right, playback time. So what did she say first?
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
I mean, we're here doing the job for Mr. Mayflower anyways, so we might as well do it for Sienna
By the
too.
way. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Vivian. It's only a matter of time before I start calling her Vivi, a la Luna. It's only a matter of time. I say that lovingly though, because I give little nicknames to all my favorite characters, if I can. So, lovingly. We love you, Vivian. Anyways, hi, Lycon. This was a really weird, like,
Not much
exchange here.
longer Until it's mine.
I'm sorry, what? The core? We're talking about the core? Hi, Lycon. It seems like there's a lot of people gunning for this core, though, like, secretly. Even, because I don't know, maybe Sienna was even talking about the core. She didn't say what the thing is that we're looking for, even. Or that she wants us to bid on, which would have been helpful information. Maybe if I go talk to her, she'll say, but, I mean, I'd rather just find out later. We're gonna probably find out in this video, so might as well. Lycon says, "Are you all right? It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now." Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that, mother and daughter, at this auction. That's what I was thinking. That's why I think they snuck in. Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. So that's Master is Mr. Mayflower. And I know he's the mayor, but I do think saying Mr. Mayflower is more fun, as much as we have thoughts about the Mayflower. But really? Lycon says, rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Isn't he the mayor? If you have that much, if you, hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu, if you have that much money and you work in government, have we ever had the thought about maybe repurposing some of that money for the community? Hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu. But Lycon says regular auction items should not be a problem, unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. Thank you, Lycon. I don't trust in my wisdom, but thank you. Someone has something on me. All right. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. All right, we're gonna start taking bets, Hugo. Oh no, it's Curtis! Oh no, it's the snake pants guy! I've talked about he has on those like ridged leather snake skin joggers that are like a walking red flag of a clothing item. And first of all, I can't believe they put them in game. Second of all, I don't know if they knew that they were doing purposely because he's just kind of a really skeezy Ravenlock guy. Third, we need to burn the pants. Third of all, we need to burn the pants. Don't even take those to the thrift, baby. Burn them. Go camping. That is fire kindling. Anyways, Pants Man says, what a small world. So you've got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Curtis, I swear to God, if you ruin this for me. Lycon quotes him, obnoxious blonde boy, ? It is a long story, Lycon. Don't ask, please. We don't have time for this. Curtis says, I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Edmund Ravenlock is... No, we weren't tailing Edmund. We were tailing somebody else, and they brought up Edmund, but we don't know Edmund. Okay, noted. So who's Edmund? You don't even know who Master Edmund is. He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. What do you... Huh? Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. I don't. Why was it the forehead thing? You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. How much? I bet we are. I bet we are. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. So I thought we had our own private suite. No, this is not private at all. If Curtis can show up, it's not private. Lycon says that gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. It looks like you two have some history. Unfortunately, we don't. Please burn the pants. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. I gotta say, I can't do a Lycon voice, but the accent, like kind of copying the accent just a little bit, it's really fun. I'm putting like doing the Lycon voice, or at least my version of the Lycon voice. I'm putting it up there with Ambi. That's fun. Oh, I did not do, Sienna's hair is in the way. All right, let's hand over the invitation. And the auction host says your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction, please follow me. And we enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to talk him down, just like last time. Oh, we're doing like we're doing this again. All right. I don't know why this is like a new mechanic they're adding in. Like I keep wanting to call it the persona mechanic. I think it's just because like Hugo has the whole like Joker Phantom Thief vibe. So I keep thinking about Persona. Also, I finally watched the live stream, like announcement stream for Phantom X this morning. So I just been thinking about Persona like all day. So I don't think that's helping either. But for some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side. That was the other thing I wanted to say. I don't know why they're suddenly adding in this Persona type mechanic. I don't even think it's Persona, like adjacent to Persona. If anything, it feels more like Ace Attorney, like with the objections. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it just doesn't fit, and I like picking the stupid options for dialogue sometimes because it's funny, and you can't do that here. I actually have to think about my choices matter, and I didn't sign up for Zenless Zone Zero because my choices matter. Does this make sense? I like picking the stupid. It's like choices matter, but not in a fun way. Because I can't pick stupid options and just get like a stupid personality trait for it, you know? It like actually matters. I don't know what happens if we goof it, but there has to be something that happens if it's a mechanic they added.
Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
He's not. So why is he bidding at all?
Rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here.
Neither did I, Curtis. I thought we got rid of you. Okay, because this is the first one, I'm just gonna try messing with him. Oh no, it was the...
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
That was worth it, though. That was worth it.
In the industry.
I'm gonna say that was worth it. I got hit, but that was worth it.
It was through legitimate means.
Yeah.
You seem a bit hesitant.
Yeah. Vivian's here as backup.
True, is it?
Because Hugo is trying to steal something. That's what's happening.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
I want the golden bamboo, though. I don't even know what to pick. I'm gonna be so... Because I know he gets squirmy. What if I intimidate him?
Truth is, we've got a solid sponsor.
Okay.
Give up, because we're going to secure this no matter what.
Was that gonna work? Yes! Intimidation!
That's how you were able to join the auction. I knew there was something funny going on. Damn it. Am I really going to lose?
I mean...
Nicely done.
Thank you, Vivian.
I see you're getting the hang of manipulating your opponent's emotions at the bargaining table.
I don't know if I'd call it that, Vivian. That's a bit much.
Let's not rush into inflating the price.
I say we should. Make him squirm. Make him squirm in your snake pants.
Why don't we discuss this in private first?
No, I don't want to be in private with you ever, sir. Oh, but I want to make a deal. It's either I won't back down or let's make a deal. I'm going deal. No!
Let's make a deal. You can have the artwork, and in return...
Darn it.
I want 30% of the transaction price in Denny's.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Outrageous! I'd sooner toss those Denny's in the river than hand them over to you!
I'm making him angry.
I admire your ambition, but you're being a bit too greedy.
Thank you, Vivian.
Really
Thank you for the
stubborn,
advice.
huh?
I am stubborn,
Really
but
worth
I also don't know what we're doing.
collectible?
Keep raising your bid. Try raising your bid slightly. I'm without flinching.
Sure is.
Okay, I didn't get hit that time.
Pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm
This
raising
might
the
work.
bid.
All right, we just gotta
Price is way
raise the
more than
bid.
it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
I want the golden bamboo. I'm not paying. You beat Curtis, winning the bid. Okay.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit...
We just want the golden bamboo.
time.
We have the bamboo.
As long
It's,
as
we
you
want it for the
like
store.
That's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love.
Yeah, she's right. And I love my golden bamboo. Oh, comic time. There we go.
The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New.
There we go. Do we want to screenshot this one? Probably should, just in case. Hold on. I gotta put it on the hard drive now. There we go. Okay, moving on.
The artist's tale is quite fascinating.
I'm assuming this is what we're going for.
During his lifetime, his work
Lycon's back here.
collectors after his death, and
Wise and Val are over here as well. That's, my box is covering, but I have a screenshot of it, so I might overlay it.
few and far between, making
I probably won't. I'll be lazy.
incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it.
I have to assume this is what we're going for.
Let's get started.
Oh, Sienna's here as well, right over here.
200 million Denny.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Get it for under 500 million. I can still turn a profit.
Oh, and this is Snake Pants. All right. Curtis.
I'm not mistaken. Wise, isn't that
Oh.
the film the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the
So
one.
she was talking to Vivian.
Budget allows. Perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Oh, Vivian. Damn.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat.
A million. Curtis said a million, but it is a billion.
Money. Any bid is just
I don't even know if they realized that in the recording, because
Vivian?
that was Vivian.
She just said, don't let your sympathy sway you. Then went
Wait.
ahead and bid anyways.
Earlier on, Wise did a Hugo impression, and now Bella's doing a Vivian impression. That's so good. But again, earlier when I said, hypothetically, allegedly, it's all my opinion, in New Eridu, if somebody in government has that much money, maybe they should be putting it back into the community a little bit, hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu. And the Mockingbirds, seems like they also have that much money. And this is what they're doing with it. They're doing a selfless act for Sienna over here, who just wants her late husband's thing. Not even just to put it in a pawn shop and her to buy it back. She's like, I'm literally just gonna spend $1 billion and give it to you. Easy. That's what you should be doing with all the money.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Fair enough.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste. And deep.
I wish we could see it. I do wish we could see it.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young?
Does that mean that, because they said it was a, like, renowned art piece.
Too soon. Its value
Almost,
double in
the story
future.
itself, they say a legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. The story itself sounds very similar to the Yoran de Winter storyline from Astronomical Moment, which is interesting that it happened twice, like, consecutively like that. Does New Eridu have a problem of exploiting talented artists? Because it seems like this is a trend. It's happened like 2 story arcs in a row now. So it seems like this is a trend. A very messed up
I'd advise
trend.
against it.
Because it's
I'm going to bid
We got
on
2
this
nickels
no
now.
matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident.
someone just give it to her for $1 billion at this point.
Going once,
If someone rocks up with $2 billion, I swear.
going 3 times.
Thank God.
Sold for 1.
This is not where the drama needs to be. The drama is for the core.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the.
All right, first half is done, so we're waiting out that second half now.
Feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second
This
half.
section entirely, I think, was just here to, first of all, have us do that weird mechanic again, but also to have Vivian be characterized a little bit more, I'm assuming, just because she kind of went in and, like, guns blazing, no holds bar, was like, I'm getting that art piece for this random lady we just met, who's, like, not even supposed to be here with her bare Thyran daughter. Also, I think it works to characterize Mockingbirds in general, that they do these, like, selfless acts with their absurd amounts of money. And also, it had the mechanic I hate. Oh my god, it's the guy! It's not Edmund. Hartman, that was his name. Listen, when he was on the poster, he looked attractive, but now he just looks goofy. I have to be so real. Now he just looks, like, super goofy. And not even in, like, a fun way.
Here is drinkable.
Drinkable?
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I
These
thought this
two.
was for regulars only.
Are you guys done? We really need to do something about that overworld dialogue, because it's not hitting. They got, like, fancy water over here. God, now I want coffee, but I don't have any. I've talked about this. I started making my own coffee again, and I'm, like, craving that right now, but I don't have decaf. And I just bought more today, but I don't have decaf because I'm like, well, I don't need decaf coffee. I want it so bad, though. And, like, I have a singular hot chocolate and a singular bag of tea, but neither of those sound good either. And the hot chocolate, I guess, isn't caffeinated. I want like a latte or something. Like, a tea latte sounds good, but all my tea is caffeinated. Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god, they're going on again. Hi, Vivian. Just skip that. It just procs when you walk by them.
You have a strange look on your
Yeah, because you just spent $1 billion on the
Despite her rudeness
painting.
exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you
Yeah.
wouldn't dare think that, would you?
I mean, of course not.
That's not what I'm thinking.
Of course not, Vivian. Who
You're
would...
not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit.
I don't know
Just to
all about
clarify,
banshees, the banshee
I
rules.
didn't resist that woman out of kindness. Nor do
Can
I plan
banshees
on
read
giving up
minds?
the
I didn't think they
item I
could.
just purchased, because it's nothing more than a
I know it's something with like
common scam.
crying, singing, wailing, or something like that with them. Loud noise. Anyways, so what about a scam?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
Wait, it's nothing more than a common scam? So she just bought the item out of, like, she bought the item for 1 billion Dannies out of pettiness? I mean, I kind of respect it, but also, girl, what?
They'll
Didn't
tell
you just
a
get
tragic
scammed then?
story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They
That would
promise
make
a
sense,
reward
though.
and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything.
That does make a decent amount of sense, though, because I did say the story that Sienna was kind of like presenting us with sounded oddly similar to Yoranda Winters. And it wasn't even the story from Sienna, it was the story from the auctioneer himself. It sounded oddly similar. And I was like, we got 2 nickels now. Like, I said that like 5 minutes ago. But she might have just seen the story on the news and then picked it up for her own gain. That's not out of the ordinary for scammers. So, like, stranger things have happened. But I almost feel like this makes the con artist thing makes enough sense.
But the reality is,
I don't want it to
once
be
you
making
bid,
sense,
the
but it
deal is
does.
Done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something
So then you got scammed, Vivian. So why'd you still bill it on the item? Yeah.
So, why did you still bid on
We're
the
missing a
item?
key component
I
here.
really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist.
Oh.
Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it?
So the story about the artist
I'm
was
willing to
true.
pay
So
the
we're
price
still,
of the story
we're back on the wavelength of 2 nickels for why do artists and creatives keep getting like the short end of the stick in New Eridu? Why does this keep happening? It's 2 nickels.
That's another lie. Looks like you believe.
I did believe you, Vivian. I'm not saying anything anymore.
How did you figure it out again?
Vivian, what's your
Let me
deal?
give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
That I believe with her,
They
especially because
often
she
mask their
looks so
true
cute.
intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
All right, all these cryptic words. Okay. Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words. Master and proxy. She knows we're a proxy, but that would mean she knows we're Faithin, specifically. The worst kept secret in New Eridu, might I add.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not
I mean-
that of these pretenders.
I think we got your invitation.
My friend of many secrets.
She's gonna go freak out now, isn't she? Because Hugo had 2 invitations and we got them for us. So that means Vivian also had an invitation separate from Hugo's. Let's just go to the second half of the auction. I don't like the energy we've created in this room today.
Please make your way to the venue.
Okay, let us enter the venue for the second half of the video.
Gentlemen, welcome back.
That's the thumbnail. Look at Belle. Oh my god. I gotta move over the thing again. Hold on. I'll overlay it because Belle is adorable, like right now. Don't worry about it. I might forget still. So you can see everyone here. Lycon's in the back again. We have some extra people, but this is this is Forehead over here, Edmund. He's in the back, but Lycon's more in the back. I don't know, what is this even? Can we see the front maybe?
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece.
The Robe of Heroes.
Robe of Heroes.
This isn't what we're going for though.
Legend has it that long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Is this gonna come back? Why are we starting with, like, why is this necessary?
It's the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe.
Oh,
It's
nope, that's what we
unlike
need.
any gem I've ever seen.
That's the core.
Magical.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Sacrifice core. It just looks like a gaudy, like, costume piece. Like, it looks like made with rhinestones. It is a pin, though, and this looks, like the purplish metal, it looks like Mockingbird. Like, it looks like something that would be on a Mockingbird character's clothing. But it is the why? What's with the rhinestones? What? Like, what? It looks gaudy and cheap. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power. Like, this just looks cheap. I'm gonna be so real. I feel like I go to the dollar store and find something like this on a children's toy crown. I know I'm being harsh on it, but it's ugly.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking
Who
for.
designed that? It's ugly.
Important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
That's usually how that happens.
How gaudy.
It is gaudy. Oh my god.
Sure is busy.
Edmund is like being annoying in the background. Edmund, you're not this is not your episode. Edmund, you're not, forget it. But I love how I called it gaudy and Vivian immediately goes, it's gaudy. Same wavelength. I've made jokes about it before, but like if my VTuber was like punted into the world of Zenless Zone Zero, I 200% believe I'd be in Mockingbird, and I stand by that. I could get along with Vivian, I could.
Whether they belong or not.
Edmund, can you just shut up?
Heroes. What a tacky name.
It is kind of tacky.
Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
This is what everyone's going for then.
I see it.
Wait, who's it talking?
Seems authentic.
Who's this new person?
Of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm assuming it's this person right back here. Anyways, after some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, current head of the Ravenlock family. I have a very bad feeling that Edmund is going to swoop in at the last minute. Or like that secret other voice or something. But I did say earlier on, I want us to lose this. I do want us to lose. I want to... I explained this in I think the Zenless Zone Zero video we did earlier today. I would love if season 2, our reoccurring big bad, instead of being directly Sarah with Vision and friends, if it was a half human, half ethereal sacrifice type guy, I would think that would be really fun. Quite frankly, we don't know they're working for Vision and friends, but then we find out like at the very end. I think it would be a really fun plot line. I think it'd be really cool, and it would be also be a really good opportunity to incorporate Section 6 Hand again, because Harmasa also has something going on with like ether corruption and like having very low ether aptitude, but also like he thinks he might be an ethereal sometimes. So I think it could be a really cool like to have certain season 1 characters reappear in season 2 in like really cool ways. So I really want that to I want us to fail this essentially. And I feel like this being an epilogue, I feel like we should, because then that perfectly sets up a major conflict for season 2. We need to get stronger. We need to learn how to fight. We need to be able to go into the hollows so we can kick some butt and figure out this gaudy ass sacrifice core. That's my 2 cents. Anyways, we're bidding against Hartman.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long.
He really is kind of annoying when you hear him speak. I think that's the point, though. He's supposed to be annoying.
Wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
Fair enough, I guess.
My friend, let's cut to the chase.
If you give us the gem, we'll take. You can have the robe.
Pretty shrewd.
Let's do it.
Maybe I should match his energy.
I think we should. That's a hint right there. What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
I have the mayor's money I'm playing with right now. This doesn't concern me.
Now. Good.
I mean, he says that, but he took the hit.
Sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe.
I don't even want the robe.
Why rush into this?
I want the gem on the robe, but we can't tell him that, or he's gonna be like, well, now I want the gem on the robe. What the heck? I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. I feel like that might be the right one. Darn it wasn't!
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
I don't know what doing the pick.
How about we strike?
So yeah, he wants the gem.
All I want is that gem.
We should have said we wanted the gem. God damn it.
If you cease bidding now,
I messed up.
I'll take the gem.
Lycon.
You can have the rest of
Save me, Lycon, save me.
How does that sound?
He called our bluff.
He did.
The Ravenlock family always gets.
Do you though? Do you get what you desire? Aren't you in debt?
Feel free to ask around.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna pick this middle one. Okay, it worked. Every time we don't get hit at the beginning, I'm like, okay, it worked. It worked. That was the right one.
You're quite confident.
It's just because
You know when to stand your ground.
this is not how I talk.
My time is valuable.
So I'm like, I don't know what to pick.
I've already lost
I'm constantly anxious. I don't know what to pick. I don't talk like this, IRL.
You a token of appreciation. Let's say a hefty.
I have to yawn though. That I do have to do.
Consider
Oh, my
backing
jaw
out
just
this
cracked.
deal.
Don't listen to that. I hope that didn't come up on camera. Every time my jaw cracks, I'm like, I really hope y'all didn't hear that. It's been a while since my jaw is cracked though. That's probably a good thing that it's cracking. My face is getting its movement back. For once, my jaw cracking is actually probably a good thing. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it was the right one, thank God.
If I were to give you a hefty sum,
I'm like looking at the answers and I'm like, I'm picking the ones I wouldn't say. Because that's probably the right one.
My price is beyond your means.
We just gotta beef with this guy.
It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that.
Is that a joke that
All right,
to say you're old?
since I can't sway you.
I do have to say I like his hair. The white and the gray combo. I do like his hair.
But let me be clear.
But he's still ugly.
No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Okay.
No. though the mayor gave us a huge sum of dennies, I have a sinking
Maybe
feeling it
we
won't be
shouldn't have
enough
bid
to
on the Golden
outbid this
Bamboo
rich
because we're
church.
having some issues now. After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the Robe of Heroes at a ridiculously high price, and I am upset about that because I didn't win. But also this is how I wanted the story to go. So it's like a double-edged sword where I'm like, ooh no, we failed, but also I wanted us to fail.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Wait, the guy is that's the Vision and Friends. Get up. I'm gonna say it's unrelated. Maybe that's just how they all look. I don't know.
I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course.
Don't they have to like
I must extend my
officially like send it to you after the fact? Like you can't just walk out with
Damn
it.
it, we almost won. Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
What's Wise up to?
I got a message from Hugo. He wants
Yeah,
us to
Hugo's definitely here somewhere.
look up.
Oh!
What happened?
I knew it! I knew it!
The lights go out.
Oh, Vivian snuck away too.
What's going on?
Oh, the
Power
baby!
went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My
This music is so
apologies
not
for
fitting, by the way.
long and dreary opening.
Lycon knows who that
Always
is.
Have a lot to say.
Lycon knows who he is for sure.
That guy looks familiar.
Of course he does.
That
That's Hugo!
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder.
Is that Hartman down there? The tiny little guy?
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
Oh, he's taking the robe and the ugly gem.
When did you?
So,
Well,
interesting turn of events.
Tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all
The music
a
is not fitting at all.
lovely
It should have been
evening.
more like creepy little music here.
Yours truly,
Woo!
Mockingbird.
Oh, I wish I could make the thing go away. Oh my god. I'm screenshotting this one. I don't think it's gonna be the thumbnail, but it might be. Oh, I accidentally hit Google Chrome instead. Oh my god. Hold on, let me open my file explorer. I've taken so many screenshots during this episode alone. I'm a little bit obsessed, what can I say?
That thief, or forget
The
about
Mockingbird
getting paid
coin.
tonight.
We did it! Lycon, do you have anything to say?
He's
That felt very rushed though.
believe he's
I wish that they would have lingered a little
his
bit more.
target happens to be that core too.
Yeah. So he probably gave us, I knew he would come and steal the core. I knew that would happen. But now it's a matter of whose hands does it end up in, because I don't want it to end up in the right hands, essentially. I've said my piece.
Master Proxy, but that
I want things to go wrong. I want conflict.
And I have history.
History. Yeah. Yeah, us too, but not as much.
Surprising, but I know him too.
That's the blonde guy that we were talking about earlier. So you brief Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark. And that we did not.
So that's how you know him.
Yes.
Years ago, we founded Mockingbird.
Lycon was
Phantom
ex-Mockingbird.
Thieves Syndicate.
So they do call them
started
Phantom
off well.
Thieves, like officially.
Young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right.
I mean,
But
obviously,
one night,
it still is right
it
in
all
a certain
changed.
regard.
There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left.
I don't even know what to
accepted
say.
The olive branch extended by the mayor. The
Oh,
separation was
that's how you got Victoria Housekeeping.
less than amicable,
Oof.
and my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Oof.
Master Proxy, if I may
Oof.
ask, what do you think of Hugo?
He's pretty. Anyways, moving on. No more. I think this is one collective answer. He doesn't come across he doesn't come across as a villain to me, despite how he helped me. Something feels off. He doesn't come across as a villain, but you never really know at the same time. I feel like both of these. I'm just gonna go with not villain though, because I don't think
He did
he's the
lend us a
villain.
hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy.
Playverse games very rarely have true villains.
Facade, I'm sure. to
so I don't
win
think he's a
your
villain.
trust. In any case, he's very
The true villain is Sarah, actually, in this
unsure of his
game.
intentions, but we cannot risk
Whoever's
letting him
behind
have the
Sarah,
sacrifice
or
core.
Vision and
Based on
Friends, the
my
Exaltus,
past
you know.
experiences,
I keep calling Vision and Friends the Exaltus. I need to look this up.
pursuers and escape.
I might be spoiling something for myself here, but I'm looking this up really quickly just before I keep going, because I will put a little brain worm in my brain, and it's wrong. So, like, am I right about this? I am spoiling stuff for myself here, but I do have to look this up. Who the Exaltus is? Vision and Friends the Exaltus. I am slightly spoiling things for myself, but it's okay. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Vision and Friends is the Exaltus, okay? I did spoil of like some other terminology in looking this up, but I needed to. My everything froze. It's okay. Okay, I will no longer call them Vision and Friends unless I'm being condescending about it. We'll just say the Exaltists. I don't think we're supposed to know who the Exaltists are, but I did just want to look that up. Obviously, I've done this all in the past. It's been a couple months since I've actually done this, and even more since this came out. So we all know who the Exaltists are at this point. But I needed to know that because I keep calling them Vision and Friends, and I need to know what these terms are.
However, this path lies within.
Let me get readjusted at my chair.
Master Proxy, can you?
Oh, give me the commission. Give me the commission. It's been too long. Straight over. Let's go.
Straight there. I'm feeling super strong.
It's the same line.
Very well.
Cut in two.
Please, follow me then.
We need to do this now. Bardic Needle is a music store run by Elfie. When visited by proxies, the store additionally provides drive disc services. That is tooltip number 9, City Life. Bardic Needle with Elfie. I almost choked on my water. It's okay, we survived. Hello, we're at the pier. Off we go. Ooh, look at the hollow reflection in the water. That hurt my eyes a little bit, but that's so pretty. Let's kick it, Lycon. He says it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. This is, I believe, where we entered from last time as well. By the way, about your sibling. He's home already. Wise went home. He's not got their aptitude yet. Lycon says that's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. But you seem to know him well. Lycon says we were best partners after all, and that won't change. If you're ready, let's enter the hollow. All right, let's go. So do I have to solo this with Lycon? Are we doing this again? We keep having to solo things, and I don't like solo combat in Zenless. It's not as fun, because then you can't do assists. You can only dodge. It's not as fun. Assists are more fun than dodges. This is coming from #1 dodge counter girly of the year. So like, I'm out here abusing the dodge button. Perfect assists are so much more fun. I figured out how to do them a couple months ago, like properly, and it's really easy. And I'm just like, this is fun. I want to do more of these. Taking another water break. This is taking too long. That's why it's taking too long. They gotta show Hugo running. Did he just run into a storage crate? What is this? A magician's act? Hello. First combat of the video.
As I thought. Hugo really
We're not gonna be able to do anything properly. First combat of the video is always Lag City.
Choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to
Ishta bang boo. I have no idea what Lycon's saying, by the way. I'll figure it out in post. Get him. All right, move out.
The port is complex.
Oh, you're still alive over here? Single hit. All right, we got the container moving and grooving. I think we could walk on that while it's moving. That's like a single step for Lycon.
So many ethereals.
I don't like being in the back corner like this, but... Oh, we can just move out this way. There we go again. Hi, Hugo. Bye, Hugo. That was a bit rude, don't you think? I can hear him making noises. That might be Lycon, though. Not sure. You can kind of still see it, the game. It black screened for me, but you can kind of still see it by OBS for longer. Lycon says the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. That's what he was doing, okay. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Are we going maze mode? I don't think so. Belle doesn't run as fast. This is the one. Okay. Belle does look really goofy running around in the hollow with this outfit. Like, we need something more like combat, like prepared for combat. She looks really goofy running around in this. Lycon says taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Okay, oh, it's one of these. I love these. The only thing is that there's like a little bit of lag. We got it though. It's just now I just gotta wait for it to load. Cool, we got it. All right, we wait. Okay, that's, I don't know how they're, because I liked when we didn't have to do all the switching back and forth with the proxies, and I'm assuming that's why we might eventually get playable proxies, like full playable combat kit proxies. Okay, I'm like, where's this thing we're fighting? Hugo, where the heck are you? Show yourself, coward. This is so annoying, by the way. Just gotta get it over here.
Master Proxy.
Oh, what the heck? What is happening? I just wanted to get it in that circle. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks. What is blowing? Stop it. This sucks so bad. I'm gonna redo this because of the 38% HP rule. What the hell? This might be this is worse than the chapter 5 boss. Oh my god, get me out of here. The house is a living nightmare.
Master Proxy. Dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage.
I'm dragging this out. I'm trying my best, Hugo. You're not even Hugo. You're Lycon. I'm getting so upset. I'm just saying things. I didn't know Lycon could charge attack like that. What do you know?
The mechanism
cool.
Here isn't damaged.
Move it.
It's still functioning normally.
I don't need that mechanism. Wait, I'm stuck. Just run at this point. Elevator.
Something's not right.
Do we even have our bang boo? No.
It
just kind of disappeared.
Almost as if
Oh, this way.
Purpose.
He probably did. He's not evil. Probably wants us to catch up with him. He probably wants to say something to Lycon. Like, it's been a minute. They're kind of stun locked, so he should be okay.
The rush, my
There he goes again. Oh, there's more of you? Where did you come from?
This is one crafty dude.
Yeah, sure, he's crafty. There we go. I didn't die yet. Lycon says we played right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. Don't lose to him, Lycon. You got this. He says, I'm terribly sorry. I will catch up to him. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Let's hurry and catch up. All right, cool. Can I get a... Oh, we got more health. Wonderful.
The right way.
That's so cracked. I needed that. Thank you.
Mr. Proxy.
Oh, we got this in the bag because I'm not going to try anything fun this
We'll
time.
be able to catch up to him soon.
Hello. Container. Repair this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet. Oh, but we're cutscened. Okay. I guess we're done then? Lycon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge because they're looking for the coat.
Are they from the auction?
Probably.
No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders.
I mean, they might have run in here, though, and this is near the entrance, right? That's what we just said.
After securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray.
Okay.
I'm
So you know all his
unsure if
tricks?
he's a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
It's Vivian. But he has to. It's Vivian.
Well, phantom thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True.
It's Vivian.
That could make things
Technically.
trickier, as he may have
Oh, but
passed
we don't know they're
before his
connected, even though
partner.
they wear the same exact color schemes,
Regardless,
pretty
Mr.
much.
Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now.
Oh, just tell me where to go, Lycon.
My ability to defeat them. A clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety.
All right, let's
Our main
hit
focus
it.
now is locating Hugo.
Let's go. Let's end this cutscene. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Let me fight these ethereals. See, now I got this because I'm not trying anything fancy. I'm just doing dodge meta, and dodge meta gets the job done. There we go. He
Should
sniffed.
be nearby.
He sniffed. Elevator. There's a lot of elevators in here. At least they're not long. Oh, we got solar panels up here. How wonderful. There we go. Cutscene time. That's why we were probably lagging out this whole time because they're just sitting on a cutscene. Oh, hello. You thought that would work, didn't you?
Long time no
Ooh.
see, traitor.
Oh, is he going full Wolfman mode? Ooh. Where is the coat? Is it just in the briefcase? Because isn't that where he keeps his scythe? Oh.
You who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed.
Oh, this is
Pompous
nice.
and self-righteous.
Can I say this is kind of hot? Am I allowed to say that? I know we loved astronomical moment for cute girlfriends, but whatever this is, it's got something on it.
You're beyond reason.
I think I might have to rate this higher than astronomical moment. I'm not gonna lie.
You!
Are we gonna get hurt? Are we gonna do some fancy something? Oh. That point is way too close to my head.
Master Proxy.
There's the ether aptitude we don't have.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
Not yet. Oh, I forgot how tall I was.
I'm fine. I
Oh.
just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not
We're just
used to
saying
being
that
this tall, I
in front of
guess.
Hugo. He probably
Rest
knows.
assured, manager, my blade has always been
He's like, my blade is steady, but I don't know about that guy.
Weapon at my allies, especially not.
I mean, you kind of just did, Hugo.
He has no sense
Oh.
of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own kind.
I knew he would. I knew he would say something like that. Some
Thank you
tomfoolery.
not to spread lies.
Oof.
What? Are you denying?
Hey guys,
I'm
I'm still here. Hey.
Didn't
Can we talk about this cordially? At that moment, the hollow raiders you encountered earlier close in on you. Great, awesome, cool, it gets better. We don't have time to be fighting in a hollow. Just saying. This is why we should have done this at home.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end.
How?
If you value your lives, you better hand over
Anxious
all
hollow
your
raider.
stored
Girl, me
resources
too.
and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen.
I mean,
I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
yeah, we're having a fight in this hollow right now.
The crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever
Let's
your
just fight
business
them.
is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
We got the Dannies from the mayor.
They are dough. This is the hollow. You're not
Oh, you just
claiming
upset the
this
vampire
hollow as
man.
your own,
Now he's gonna fight. I get to use Lycon and Hugo. Oh my god.
Would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower?
See, he calls him Mr. Mayflower. I just hit a trinket on my desk. He calls him Mr. Mayflower. I didn't even know he was gonna do that.
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
Are we sure about that?
I urge you to
Are they gonna fight together? Because that would be so cool.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late.
What are we doing?
Already worn my patience thin.
Are we fighting? Hugo swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders. We don't get to see him fight. Darn. I don't think Hugo was playable when Part A dropped, so that makes sense. He was only playable when Part B dropped. So that makes sense. Okay.
You've made your bed.
So we can't do combat with Hugo.
Sorry.
Because he wasn't playable yet.
Sorry. Please have mercy.
It's probably for the best. This video is already long enough. I hit my 1 hour, so we're gonna end after whatever this is.
Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of.
He's like, are you done?
Who do you think you are to tell me?
You guys are still fighting? Children, both of you.
Planning to show you any mercy, yet
Ooh.
you forgive them so easily.
Now they're just yelling at each other.
All over the ears, Lycon.
Hello?
To hell with you and your
Hello?
fantasies of being some almighty savior.
I mean, I feel like Lycon could probably say the same about Hugo.
Eye and leg.
Oh, that hurt my face. That really hurt my... The expression I made, it was like, oh, that hurt my face just now. That's low. That's low, Hugo. You can't bring up the eye and the leg thing. You can't, Hugo, that's a low, and that's mean. That actually hurt my face. I was gonna record another video after this, but I don't know. I might have to take a short break and do like 3 a.m. recording because, that was low.
My principles remain unshaken.
That was low, Hugo.
The right to take another
God damn.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've
I mean, he's probably making a point there about that, hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu. Hypothetically, allegedly.
Judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Gee, I thought they would, like, kiss and make up faster. No.
I will defeat you.
They're so mad at each other. What happened there? Dear God. Oh no, I'm fighting Hugo. Oh God. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay, immediately rocked. It's fine, we got this. It's fine, it's like a fighting game. I got my dodge. Oh, I didn't get that second one. This is why they give you the health restore. Like, they're like, you're not gonna need it now, you're gonna need it later, but don't worry about it. Gotta dodge, baby, gotta dodge. Just gotta... I think I'm getting the hang of this a little bit, but I'm definitely getting my ass kicked. I'm assuming you just have to survive a certain amount of time in here. I don't trust the Mayflower family. I'm gonna be honest. I've been saying that this whole time. I'm like, do you guys have... Can we do this somewhere else?
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a
No, we're doing good now. I think it was like a staged battle, so you had to kind of get to a certain point. I've never heard Lycon say shut up. This really is just like a fighting, like a 2D fighting game at this point. We got this. So close. Come on, ult me. I'll take advantage of that. I haven't had an ult like this entire video. He's done! We won! Sorry, Hugo. You're still pretty. He said, yeet! Man, he's gone. Goodbye, Mr. Vampire Man. Totally not a vampire man. That was a lot. I'm like winded after that. After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent, as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But
who's Jack?
I would like to teach you.
That's probably the foot here.
Something about faith.
Look at them! They're babies! Another screenshot! I've screenshot so much. Put that in the hard drive. Alright. Oh no, I hit it again. Continue.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Young Hugo.
Of course. What else would we fight for?
Oh, even Lycon's voice is slightly different. Hugo's is like the same, but Lycon's is slightly different.
And no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires?
No, Hugo like sounds the same.
Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious.
That's a lot.
Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
Oh, that's a through line, isn't it?
You just don't get it.
All right.
It makes sense then why Lycon would eventually end up, like, leaving.
You is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice. But
There, yeah, Shades of Grey.
path of evil.
We've talked about this so much with Hoyoverse games.
In this world.
They're not necessarily evil characters, but they do unconventional things to do the right thing. Sometimes, hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu.
Out of the question. Life is a
No killing.
one that nobody has the right to steal. No
It
one
makes
should
me
have
think
the authority
maybe
to judge whether another lives or dies.
this is he's right about this. It almost makes me think maybe somebody did pass away, and that led to Lycon blaming himself, Hugo also blaming Lycon in one way or another, and inevitably Lycon feeling guilty and leaving the Mockingbirds. I did almost call them the Phantom Thieves. I did almost say use that, but I can't say it that well. So something definitely happened, and it is going to be a gut punch later on. But
I will.
Because Lycon is very set on I will not kill, and Hugo's not. So
as you mentioned, this world is unjust.
Points made.
That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world.
Okay.
Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
Okay.
Not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes you may need to eliminate
Hugo.
one if it means saving more.
Hugo, sweetie. No. Actually, I will put my foot down there. There's something's definitely going to happen here.
You're too proud. Your pride
Interesting.
may lead you astray.
Jack thinks Hugo's the one that will be led astray. But you could maybe say in a way he was. Because I'm assuming when Lycon inevitably does leave, I do know some spoilers. I'm pretty sure Jack does pass away as well, and that could be the character that the guilt comes from later on with like the character death, whatever. It does almost sound like maybe Jack passing away and Lycon leaving because of guilt or something might lead Hugo to take the Mockingbirds in a direction that it originally would not have gone in had it not been for the two tragedies that happened in Hugo's life at the same time, probably. But he's still following that like Mockingbird method. But even in when we got drip marketing for Hugo, there's a quote from Lycon that almost kind of alludes to that, I feel like, where it wasn't always supposed to be like this. But it still seems like he will not kill. I think he's probably still set on that, probably because of the tragedies, the horrors.
Watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner.
I mean, he's a wolf man.
What if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were
See, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm like, Hugo, sweetie.
Back to life?
No.
Make that mistake.
You can't be sure of that.
The heir is human.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone is bound to make mistakes.
You can't be sure that you won't make a mistake.
It's good you are open with your thoughts.
You probably will make mistakes, quite frankly.
To weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only
life lessons with Zenless Zone Zero. But you know what? It is still okay to be a little bit of a hater sometimes. You okay, Lycon?
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
It's the same line.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past.
I do hope they spread those past memories in the background lore out, because
had a mentor, Jack.
I don't want to have to sit in a flashback for God knows how long. But also, Lycon is now info dumping a little bit of information about that cutscene flashback we just got, which, thank God, I've talked about this. Zenless Zone Zero does not have enough info dumping because it has none. Info dumping is literally, it's exactly what it sounds like on the tin. It's something you see a lot in books, and obviously it's on TVs and movies sometimes as well, but you see it a lot in books because you have more room to do a whole 3-page section explaining the lore of a fantasy world or something like that. However, Zenless Zone Zero has had next to no, if any, info dumping, and sometimes you need just a little bit, like a little paragraph here and there to explain what's going on. A little bit of info dumping is fine. Like, a book should be maybe like 5% info dump, and then sprinkle in the rest of the lore and information in better ways in other places. Zenless Zone Zero hasn't done enough of the sprinkling, so we need some info dumping. Especially because this world is so unique. There's just times where it's like, hey, what's going on? Does anyone know what's going on? We still don't know what TOPS stands for. So I'm just like, hey guys, Can I have a little bit of info dumping as a treat? Thank you. And Lycon is directly going to tell us now about the background lore stuff with Mockingbird. I think this is important. I think this is a step in the right direction for Zenless, because a lot of things feel very rushed in this game. Even within this video, things have been quite rushed. It feels like the Hugo scene where he takes the cape. Yeah, that felt rushed. And that was a big scene, but it felt extremely rushed. Chapter 5 in general felt rushed, the entirety of it. So I'm happy that it looks like even story-wise, they are extending things out, because I know a lot of people have been upset that Star Rail specifically has extended out the story quite a bit and made it quite long. A lot of people don't like that. I haven't done it yet, so I can't say for sure, because I was proven wrong with a couple different things since playing through Zenless that people had issues with that I thought I wouldn't have issues with, but then I did. I like Star Rail, if it's extending out the story and making it quote unquote absurdly long. Zenless Zone Zero is doing the opposite of that and making it way too short. I say that, but this epilogue is too long. So, you know, if it has to be this long to give me the info dumping and stuff I need that we didn't get earlier on in season 1, that's a pacing issue at that point. None of this should have been earlier. Like, the info we're getting should have been earlier on then. Sure. The stuff with the mayor, I didn't know his name was Mayflower until today. So, like, a lot of this should have been a thing earlier. It's a pacing issue. I think I said at the end of chapter 5 I was giving season 1, because I don't count the prologue or the epilogue in a rating of a book. I count it as just like a little teaser for what's to come usually. So at the end of chapter 5 is when I gave my official rating for season 1, and I gave it like a solid 4 out of 5. Nothing above, like a 4.0 out of 5. Not anything above that. I can't go higher than that, because it felt like there was certain chapters I didn't like as much, certain arcs I didn't like as much, but also now that I'm looking back on it, that 4 seems generous almost, because there definitely probably is some pacing issues, especially because of this epilogue. And I know I'm extending it out by talking about it, but the epilogue is too long, and there's a lot of important info that should have been introduced earlier in the story. This info here makes sense to put here, but there's other stuff that I'm assuming we're probably going to get into that probably should have been introduced earlier. And also there's just general pacing issues. It's fine. But he's going to tell us about Jack now. I think this is a good sign for season 2 though, because it looks like we'll probably be getting explanations for things where they need to be. Yeah, there was this part. Don't say that, Lycon. Don't say that.
Hey, I'll admit, I've been itching to ask, why did you two split up?
But I think this is a good step, even if it's kind of more like throwaway stuff, quote unquote. He still says we. Freudian slip a little bit. He still thinks of himself as a mockingbird in a way, but also part of Victoria housekeeping.
Hugo.
Oh.
You.
So he did kill somebody. Multiple people. The vampire thing, he didn't mean to, is probably what happened. That was probably an accidental thing, which I gotta say, it is a nice trope. Vampire loses control a little bit trope. It's not a bad trope. This is why I need to know my vampire. I like vampire media, okay? I do. Oof.
Was this you?
So that's kind of also probably where the guilt comes in, because he killed people but never meant to. But he's gonna probably act a big game now and be like, they're sinners, they deserve to kick the bucket. Hypothetically, allegedly, in New Eridu. But he probably feels extremely guilty for it, because that's exactly what their mentor told them not to do. That's what I'm assuming. Very interested in this stuff.
It was.
Oof. Oof.
Gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along?
I don't think he was planning it. I think it just happened.
Bury all these lives in the name of vengeance.
Bury. What is this called again? Bury your tears?
To die. Especially my so-called father.
Not the patricide! It came back!
A long time ago. A really long time ago.
Because he's a vampire. That's why he sounds the same as well. He has the same vocal tone and everything, because he is a vampire. He really hasn't aged. Because he was explaining that old vampire movie when we first met him with the patricide, and then I thought I accidentally spoiled Castlevania a little bit, and... No, so he was talking about us. I've seen some really cool art of like crossover. It's almost like crossover art of Hugo and Alucard, and it's fueled me. Even Bury Your Tears Part B art is giving a little bit Alucard. It's fueled me, quite frankly. I didn't know it went this deep, like similarity wise.
You know what, Lycon?
Voice actor did such a great job as well. I need to know who did this.
Purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world.
Oof.
Sometimes
that's why he's so jaded.
Murder is what brings
Hugo, that's a slippery slope.
And for that, I must stain.
That's a really slippery slope, Hugo.
Enough. I can't trust anything.
So this is what gets him to
I'm
leave.
leaving Mockingbird.
So what happened to Jack then?
Where are you going?
Because I thought that this would be Jack's death. What happens here?
Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Okay, so there was some overlap there.
Mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops.
I mean,
we fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog.
the voice acting is so good here. I just want to let it keep going.
Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird?
Oh.
Turn your back on me.
Oh. Oh.
The mayor is different from the others.
Oh, that hurt my face again.
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna.
This is actually causing me physical pain.
As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here.
This is causing me physical pain, and I'm about to start crying.
The day will come.
Not because of the pain, physically, but the emotional pain. This is causing me. God. Oh my God. This is so. Can I like sleeper hit? I'm making this above chapter 5 at least, which means it would also be above chapter 2. So the current ranking, we've had an upset in the ranking that was not called for, because I wasn't going to include the epilogues in my chapter ranking.
My apologies.
There's been an upset.
Roxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale.
Oh no, that kind of hit. That was actually pretty good. There's been an upset. New ranking order. We haven't finished this epilogue yet, so this is contentious. Chapter 4 is still peak. Ooh, but I want to make this number 2. I'm thinking about it. I really am. No, because this is weirdly paced. So chapter 4 is still peak. I think I would say I'm still keeping chapter 3 in number 2 for now, but I do want to, you know what? Contentiously, I might put part A, Bury Your Tears A, at number 2. It's kind of tied with part 3 right now because I think I like this better. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. Chapter 4, chapter 1, chapter 3 is tied with Bury Your Tears A right now. Then it is, I think chapter 2 and chapter 5 are also tied for different reasons. Because chapter 5 was too short and paced weird, but then chapter 2 was like a good length and I like parts of the story, but the voice acting changes at official release really messed it up for me. And then I don't know where the chapter 2 intermission is like below rank. I still need to rank all these. We'll do an official ranking eventually, and the video's gone up where I officially rank them most likely. But yeah, I wasn't gonna rank the I wasn't even thinking I was gonna rank the epilogues, but I think I need to, because I think I would put this in number 3 right now, part A. I really like this. There's parts where I was bored, but generally I really like this.
A powerful family, and his relationship with.
But that's why it's 3 and not like 1 or 2, because chapter 1, chapter 4 unmatched.
So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice.
I guess that makes a lot of sense now, though. All of this.
That's when Jack and I met him.
Oh.
That setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family.
Okay.
I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge.
Not the revenge plot. And the patricide? God.
And everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision.
I do appreciate getting this information, though, because earlier chapters wouldn't have done this.
People's lives for their own desires.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day.
Oh, that's rough.
In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core.
He does.
We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
I'm curious what he wants to do with it, though. So our call to the mayor goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak.
I almost wish it didn't.
Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice.
Okay, good.
I'll deal with it.
What do you mean by that? Mr. Mayflower, what do you mean by that?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete.
But this is what I want. I didn't want to complete the mission.
You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's
Mr. Mayflower, what do you mean by that? Been through worse.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
I mean,
really, I appreciate your kindness.
Literally, I've been doing part 2 for almost an hour and a half.
People I know I can trust. I'm going to be
Where was this length when we were doing chapter 5? I'm just saying.
Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
From who?
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want
Mockingbird?
in danger. I feel the same way.
Really?
However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
I don't think it was from Mockingbird. I think it's from the Exaltists. Oh, actually, he might say that. You know about vengeance?
What do you mean by vengeance?
It's probably the Exaltists.
Person or the organization who sent the letter.
Because it's not the first time.
Planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Everything we've uncovered so far.
Sounds about right. Wouldn't be the first time.
As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery.
Happened in chapter 2 that I'm ranking so low.
Anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out,
fair. This does seem fair.
Please promise me.
But like, who are we gonna tell? Who are we gonna tell?
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
We're just the random
It's like I said before.
siblings that own random play.
Dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it.
I mean, we did kind of technically pass out in a hollow.
Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
Is that foreshadowing? She has to still be around, right? I'm holding out for that one. I think Carol is not dead. Even if she's like a half ethereal person somewhere, she's still alive. I will bet money on that. Anyways, what were we talking about? I'm gonna bring up the playback. I forget. I forgot. Wasn't there an election for the mayor? Like, that just never happened? Like, why are we trying to elect a new mayor? This guy seems like he's doing a pretty good job. Like, mayors don't have term limits, do they? Unsure.
Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
I don't know if I trust that yet.
Right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
Okay.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Interesting. Are we free? We're kind of free. It still is immersive storytelling. So it wants me to probably go talk to, yeah, we'll talk to Wise in the next video just because this one's been long. So we'll talk to him later. In the next video is a little bit of a recap. I've done that before. Proxy business. I hit 40. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that. We hit level 40. That's what it wants from me in Internaut. Yeah, we hit level 40. Yippee. We got 3 regular master tapes and our schedule's updated a little bit as well. If we go to Journey, then yeah, Fateful Reunion was the one with Hugo. So we're halfway through Barrier Tears A, which means I have 2 hours left at this. So I probably will go take a short little lap around my apartment. And then we'll come back. But we can go to the 24-hour store. I'm assuming there's probably a level pack in here. Yeah? Unsure because it didn't show up. That's fine. Internaut. What does Internaut want with me? Is it Deadly Situation? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Signal search. We're gonna do our standards to see what we can scrounge up in here, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I actually have 4 of these. I don't know where the random singular one came from. I'm just gonna skip the animations. If we get a 5-star, we get a 5-star. It's not a 5-star, it's an S rank. Well, this one's an A rank, actually. And it's a W engine. Of course it's a W engine. It's always a W engine. Skip. What's this one? It's a B. Confirm. 1. And then we have a second 1. Because that's the thing. I could wait out for the S rank pull animation, but I can't see properly anyway, so it all looks a little bit blurry and like it's an S rank to me. So, later pull. Why did it not let me? I have enough. I'll wait out for this one though, because this one could be fancy. No, it can't. Okay. Okay. Building pity. That's it for this video. Let's go stare at Belle. I've hired this Belle to stare at you. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone Hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!